Hi fire signs, and welcome to Twin Flame. We're going to take a look at you and your partner, see what's going on your end as well as your partner. You know, this journey is a very challenging journey. We feel their connection very deeply, but we can go a long period of time without communication, feeling this energy, and it really puts us in a state of confusion. So we're going to look at the top row as you and the bottom row as your partner. Keep in mind it's a general reading. So Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, we're looking at you and your partner right now. And we're going to start it off with a message from the Twin Flame Soulmate deck. One for you, and we'll have one for your partner. For you, doorway to growth. Beautiful. Doorway to growth. So you're recognizing that you have an option in front of you. We can continue down that path of repetitive cycles, of picking the same type of person. They look different, they may smell different, but it always ends up the same way. So this is recognizing you have an option, another door to open up. And that is through personal growth, self-growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. That's not for your partner, but let's just take a quick look. Telepathic communication, reach out, divine timing, and breaking through. So just to reiterate to you, these cards fell out to let you know that everything is in divine timing. Not to worry, the doorway for growth is all about divine timing. They will reach out to you. You will hear from them in a telepathic way while you're waiting. And remember, I said that period is really hard, and this is confirming. So you're not going to hear them necessarily right now in the real world, but definitely in the spiritual world through the telepathic communications, where I think they're going to actually tell you that they've had their own breakthrough. It could be a lot of apologies, most definitely. So okay, here we go. Your partner is actually at this current time, they've been triggered by you. So it has everything to do with their mindset. Something you said or did, which was part of your personal growth, has triggered them into something they're locked in. It's a mindset. Now, this may be the way they view relationships overall in general. It could be the way they view, men, women, just love is what I'm hearing. Love, the word love. So let's take a look at your energies here with this doorway to growth. So we have the Queen of Cups coming out, which is really lovely energy right now, because the doorway to growth is all about opening up our heart. Many of us, through these repetitive cycles, through these relationships that caused us pain, that we never got any true clarity, closure. There was something keeping it open, keeping you stuck in your heart, putting that wall up. So the doorway to growth is opening up your heart again and allowing love to come in and out, weathering the storms. And that's what you want. You want this really beautiful love. That's what you wish for. Temperance is about patience. It takes time. When we open this doorway to self-love, which is what this card is talking about, self-love, it takes time to reflect and to put ourselves back into balance, where we have love, the openness to love, creativity and passion, action, excitement, romance, intellect, being in full balance, being grounded, right? So it takes time, and it is very challenging. Like I said in the very beginning, it's a hard period right now where we're feeling we can go this other way, but it's very difficult. It's challenging. For some of you, it can be you equally have your own mindset, because there is a period of time when we mirror our twin flame in the beginning, when we get triggered, right? And throughout the journey, but most definitely. For some of you, this could be a new twin flame scenario. I feel this is newer energy. And when I say new, I'm talking about I'm seeing 1-2. So you may have met your person over the last couple of years or been triggered. You may have known them for years, but been triggered. That's what they're telling me. It's the triggering that took place, regardless of how long you've known. You could have known them when you were a kid, not seen them for 40 years, and now you're coming back around, triggering each other, going, whoa. So let's see what your partner's got going on. Sorry about that. I have a alarm on my door and Andrew just went to work. So your partner's got Queen of Swords. And when you look at this card, there are two people in the background. Now the Queen of Swords is a person who's been through everything. They've been lied to, cheated on. They've been hurt. They have been abused, used, everything. So they've really grown, and if you look at the energy, the confidence in this person, they can look a little cold, but yet they're very attractive because they don't mean ill will. The sword is over the heart. They're just protecting their heart. But they do value truthful communication. So your partner may be dealing with a situation that they need. You may have been a third party to this person or vice versa, where somebody needs to be cut out of the equation. And your partner may be triggered right now into seeing that they themselves may need to remove people. It's not even you, other people. Queen of Swords can be a very negative energy. They can be very cold and aloof as well. So your partner might be treating you as if you are insignificant to them. Being communicating, but it's not clear, and the triggering is going to happen. Either it just did or it's happening over the next 2 weeks. You're going to put them in a place of being stuck. Whatever you're telling them, this truthful communication, okay, this is communication going back and forth. So again, I feel you haven't spoken in a while. Whatever's coming through is going to trigger them at the way that they review you, relationships, and love overall in general. But I think it's really got a lot to do with someone else in their life. Something you're going to say or you just said to them. You could have even told them this a year or two ago, and this is now coming back around, playing out. Took them a year or two to process, digest, and go through their life and analyze everything. So they've been in a stuck pattern where they're reflecting. Whatever you said triggered them. But see, that's part of the doorway to growth. That was part of your personal healing to get yourself back into balance. No wonder nothing came out. I'm using the wrong deck. Okay, so for you, let's see where else this is going, because we want you to be in this place of balance, right? We're looking at right now, we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Sagittarius on the table. So Ace of Wands, you're leading yourself into a beautiful new beginning on your true passionate self, going in a truly passionate direction. For some of you, this is going to be absolutely spiritual. Doorway to growth, recognizing the spiritual connection of the universal world with our world and how they merge together, right? Really expanding your knowledge and wisdom is what's going to help you grow and heal your heart. But I see you're actually moving forward. You're doing it. So they want you to take action. Okay, this is Page of Wands. Baby step, taking action forward. So when we're looking at this, this is beautiful. You've got a brand new beginning in front of you. If you choose to take the action, you got to make the choice as to which direction you want to go. Remember, we're looking at the doorway to growth, right? This is growth on every level. This is the highest form of growth because it's in balance. So that means mentally, emotionally, in your material world, and most definitely in your spiritual and passionate area of life. So all of these are saying you have this opportunity in front of you guys right now over the next 1 to 2 weeks. Fire signs, this is all about you making this decision. So it's truly something you've been waiting for, and it's going to be absolutely incredible for you. This is, and you are very well aware of it, because the energy coming through here is that you're very excited about this new beginning in your life, feeling the sense of enlightenment that comes from this. Comes from this whole personal journey. I love it. This is beautiful. Okay, now your partner being a little bit stuck in their mindset right now, not cutting people out yet because they're still analyzing. I have a feeling your partner's being re-triggered by someone else other than you. We do have the Empress here. This is I feel they have mother issues. They may need to cut their own mom out, or there is a connection between you. Doesn't mean you're like their mom, but whatever you said to them the last time you communicated that I said triggered them into their mindset, they're seeing that it has to do with mother or father. It has to do with the way they were raised, the belief systems that they grew up with. But equally, they're going to come into a place where they can see, once they cut this out, once they get unstuck, there's hope. It's almost like they're seeing the forest through the trees. They're seeing that there's an opportunity for a new beginning, but it has to be based on authenticity, on truth. And that may be difficult for them at this time because they're in this Eight of Swords energy. Now, here's the beauty of it. Over the next 1 to 2 weeks, and some of you rolling into the following, throughout the month of October. Yep. This person is going to communicate with you. Now, I feel that their communication is not going to be full. It's going to be, their throat chakra is still closed. Okay, it's not completely closed, it's opening up. So they're going to have difficulty getting the correct wording out. So what I'm being guided to tell you is keep in mind Temperance when you do hear from them, and I do feel it's been a very long time since this last communication was made, where you've just really grown yourself, you've pushed yourself, and you're ready to open a doorway to a new avenue, to a new beginning. And they may actually even be feeling you moving forward. You're getting ready to embark on this brand new, very exciting journey, and I feel your vibration is very high, like you're really happy about this. So your partner, this awareness, this triggering that they've been going through and may still be in at this current moment, but has everything to do with the way they were taught to communicate. When we're raised in a toxic family, a lot of us are taught to whatever happens under this roof stays under this roof. So we're actually taught by our parents to lie. We're taught to never tell the truth about certain things that may be viewed in a negative way by others, right? What other people think, regardless. They are coming to this mindset that they have to be authentic in order to have a divine connection with anyone, a really beautiful relationship. I think they're seeing whatever you said to them, it triggered them to really recognizing their own authentic self and stepping up to who they're supposed to be in this divine energy. Now, the Ace of Swords is communication. This is truthful communication being extended from them to you. Both of you have this beautiful opportunity. So what I see coming here is a very slow moving new beginning. I say slow because they're showing me as they come out of this, they're going to speak the truth, and both of you are going to stay in balance while you're communicating. It's like, I'm not going to multitask while I read this email, while I read this text message, because I feel this is coming via text or email. I'm not going to be multitasking. Neither of you. You're both going to be focused on the messages that are coming in and reading them with clarity and really thinking before you respond. So that's, I think, huge progress from wherever this was a year or two ago, the last communication that you had. So for those, if you like me, you like my style, please subscribe to the channel and thumbs up. I'm going to pull an additional card from the Love Whispers of Love Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, if you like me, you like my style, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up and share. That's what keeps us going. Now, if this doesn't sound like your reading, check out your moon, rising, and your Venus sign, okay? So this beautiful, beautiful deck of cards, Whisper of Love Oracle. So this is about us really opening up and having an opportunity to see love in a very different way. I think this deck is beautiful. Now the message for you is appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. And boy, oh boy, does that not reiterate your reading. So again, appreciate this moment. Appreciate this feeling of the reignited passion within you about life, about love, about starting a brand new life. And you get to decide what belief systems what you believe in. It doesn't matter what other people believe in. This is you really being strong in who you are. And a second opportunity coming around. So appreciate when this communication comes in. And that's why I say, I really do see that you guys are going to do that. You're literally going to focus on the message. No more multitasking, trying to run a business, trying to do a career, playing games. This is direct, honest, passionate communication. This is coming from the heart, from the soul. So if you guys would like to see where this is going, we're going to look at any potential blockages for you and your partner, fears that you need to overcome, and the potential outcome with additional advice. You can click below, and I will see you on Vimeo. Much love.